Dirt Everyday Extras go live every weekday on Motor Trend On Demand, and you can see them all with a free 30-day trial at motortrendondemand.com. Here's an example of an episode you missed last week. This Dirt Everyday Extra, we're out here in Moab. Jeep comes to Moab every year and they bring a bunch of really cool concept vehicles, and this is one of them. This is the Jeep Safari. Now, the idea behind these concept vehicles is twofold. Jeep wants to build something really cool and custom because there's always so many cool custom Jeeps out here for Easter Jeep Safari. But they also like to hide things in plain sight that may be telling us about what we're going to see in a future Jeep Wrangler. So this is the Jeep Safari, and the idea behind this is a vehicle that people can ride in, a family, and they have lots of visibility even though they're still inside the vehicle. The idea here is very big, clear, wide open space so that the passengers can see everything. Like if you're out here in Moab, you bring your whole family along, and maybe it's raining one day or snowing one day. It does happen in Moab. I've been to Easter Jeep Safari and the weather has changed quickly, and the next thing you know, you're out four-wheeling and there's snow coming in sideways. The ability to go four-wheeling and have a full enclosure, keep the family comfortable, keep them all happy while you're four-wheeling, and they get to see everything that's out here, the amazing red rock scenery of Moab, Utah. So what did Jeep do? They made these doors that have a lot of clear space in them. They're kind of a billet aluminum framework, but then has like visible Lexan, plexi, something down here, and then a zip out and window up top. Lots of visibility. When you're inside this thing, you can see everything around you. Plus they did lots of really bright colors. Notice the day glow yellow door opening and the white floor inside. It gets dirty when your red boots get inside there from all the sand, but you can see things. You can see visibility both in the car and out. You drop something, you're gonna find it. How many times have you dropped your cell phone in your Jeep and it just disappears down into like the dark flooring? Also notice the front, the fact that this Jeep doesn't have the B-pillar. The four-door JK has always had this kind of oddball B-pillar here in the middle, but it's still here in the shape of this roll cage, but they don't have this body pillar anymore. Maybe that's something we're gonna see in a future Wrangler. Would they do the rear suicide-styled rear doors? I don't think so. I doubt they would go that far, but you never know. So it's kind of neat that they've made this really wide open Jeep. The visibility is great. Also notice how the back seats are turned out a little bit so that the passengers in the back can kind of rotate and look out the windows. Really high-tech stuff. Lots of billet, this full billet roll cage. There's kind of a clear Lexan roof. You can't see, it's not clear. It's matted so that the light comes in, but so it really illuminates the whole interior. It's a really bright, airy vehicle to be inside with the white floor, the illuminated roof, the big doors, the day glow. They also have a lot of high-tech stuff. You notice there's like an iPad in the center console, which I think we'll probably be seeing more of in the future on future concept vehicles and future production vehicles. A big touch screen. Like everybody is so used to using their iPhones for everything. It won't be long before our phone type of device will be located right in the dash. I already know race car guys that are using iPads for GPS for when they're out desert racing. So it's pretty obvious that that type of technology is going to end up in the vehicles. Really kind of cool, clean seats. Overall, a nice, fun vehicle for taking your family out four-wheeling. They're running 18-inch wheels. They have 18-inch wheels on a couple of their concepts this year. I'm wondering if like maybe that's a sign for the future that we're going to be seeing bigger wheels, bigger brakes. Also notice kind of the fender flares are kind of cut open. They have a higher fender up front. A really simple tailgate. Overall, oh, and a drone. Like because like the drone technology is so available these days to families and people that want to go camping and videotaping and stuff, like they've just integrated one in. Are we going to see a drone in a future Wrangler? Probably not, but maybe there's some sort of camera technology that we'll be seeing more of. Maybe there will be cameras for off-roading, spotting, and for recording your trips. So there's a lot of those types of hints to the future that you may be seeing in these concepts. This is a fun Jeep to drive. It's, for me personally, I kind of love and hate it. I love it because it has so much visibility. Like even the rear The rear C-pillar is opened up, so there's like little windows inside that, little cutouts inside the support system, so you can still see. But I also, being a Jeeper, like I just love the idea of being out in the open, where like the wind is in your hair and the dust is in your teeth and all of that. So it's kind of a safe way to be a Jeeper, but it's a really cool look. I like the color scheme. I think it's a fun Jeep. Jeep has always been really good with their colors, and I think the white with the day glow is pretty cool, and all of this billet. Makes you wonder, like this roof rack, will we be seeing a future Wrangler that has a roof rack built right in? The zip-up windows, I kind of doubt that we would go back to that, but you never know. Overall, a really cool, clean, modern-looking Jeep. The Jeep Safari concept, a great way to take your whole family four-wheeling, whether it's a beautiful sunny day in Moab or snowy rainy day in Moab. That's it for Dirt Everyday Extras. We're gonna go check out some other cool stuff out here in Moab and other cool Jeep concept vehicles. If you need more Dirt Everyday Extra, go sign up for a 30-day free trial right now.